I've got all of these to plant today. Native plants have grown and evolved with all of the native species through time in your area. And they can stand whatever conditions your area has. They are the ones that are going to be able to survive. They're the ones that are going to provide many other benefits to the ecosystem. They're going to be the ones that are hosting our favorite butterflies and other beneficial insects. They're going to be the ones bringing in all the life into the garden, and they're going to be working for you 24 hours a day for free. False indigo or desert false indigo. This plant is native to our area of Edwards Plateau, and this is also a nitrogen fixing plant in the pea family. So because of that, it can help add nitrogen to the soil and feed the trees around it. So we have beautyberry. Right now I have a tomato and a jalapeno pepper here, but those are annuals, so they're not permanent. Back there, I have a tiny little hazelnut tree. We have grapevines. And there's another nitrogen fixer, the redbud. So I'm planning on trying to put these trees or a pretty large bush. It can get 6 foot to 12 feet wide and tall. They can do sun or part shade. And this area is part shade some of the time. I have 3 of these, and I want to put them in between some of the fruit trees to act as a fertilizer, giving nutrients to the trees. I got these from Ladybird Wildflower Center, and I just want to kind of make sure that I break up the roots a little bit, that it's not pot bound. This one definitely is not. It's a baby. So I'm going to move the mulch. And I'm going to dig down just to where the top of the plant, where it was in the pot, is level with the ground where I want it to be. I'm gonna press it in just a little bit to make sure it gets contact with the soil. And then I can put the mulch back over it a little bit. And that is it. That is how easy it can be to plant a native tree. So if you live in a different area, please take this as an example of what you can do, but search instead for native plants for your area. There's one. So it's under this live oak tree, so it would get some shade. There's some native beautyberries, and over here a grapevine and the hazelnut tree. So this will be feeding those trees. Here, even though it can get really wide, I've also heard they get leggy and tall, so I kind of like it as a backdrop to the other plants. I think it'll look good in this area. It's a great time to put in your perennials. It's definitely not too late. It would get 3 seasons of cool weather, cool-ish. So our fall is really nice. Our winter is not too bad, not compared to our summer. And then they'd also get spring before they have to deal with the heat. So fall is the perfect time to plant these perennial native plants in our area. Back here, I have a pineapple guava. There's turmeric, ginger, some native grasses. Here's a fig tree, an elderberry, which currently has tomatoes growing up it. Another fig. And here I was going to put it right in between some of these grasses. So that's it. All done. They need to be watered in a little bit, and they need water until they're a little bit more established, and then they're really drought tolerant. They also are a host plant for some different butterflies and moths. They feed the bees. They bring all kinds of pollinators to your garden and help the native wildlife. So pretty much any of the natives are going to be such a great thing to add to your garden. So I hope you have a good rest of your weekend and enjoy the garden.